I'm Gaz, and this is Let's Play Fallout Shelter. This is going to be a pretty casual, possibly irregular series for a casual game about building a vault. Nor is it going to be very optimized in its layout. We're not going to do the best of the best because I have a plan. Let's start a new vault. We'll play in, actually, 404, the vault they never found. And just to add an extra layer of frustration and difficulty, why don't we try survival mode? Okay, sure. All the best. Here we go. Congratulations, Vault-Tec has selected you to be the overseer of Vault 404. The vault keeps people safe from the dangers of the Wasteland. As overseer, your job is to expand and maintain the vault, while keeping your dwellers safe and happy. Each room has a special attribute that uses assigned dwellers with the best special to make them happy and produce extra resources. Vault-Tec will give you a daily rating based on your performance. Remember to keep your dwellers happy and do a great job. Please stand by. Yeah, so there's all sorts of tips and tricks out there for how to lay out your vault. I'm not going to be following that because I'm going to be trying to recreate the vaults from the original Fallout games, which is going to be absolutely terrible for this. Welcome to your new vault, Overseer. Let's introduce you to the basic concepts. First, let's build a room. Okay. Power generator. You know what? Let's go ahead and just put it all on top here. We need dwellers to make the power generator produce power. Look, new dwellers have shown up at the vault door. Let's click on the stats for the dwellers. Okay. You can see the dweller's special stats. This info tells you where a dweller can be used most effectively. To assign a dweller, click, hold, drag, whatever. Okay. So because he's a strength dweller, and this is a strength room, we'll pop him in there, and the rats will go away. And he's now a member. Okay, now assign the second dweller to the power generator. What she's got? I guess it doesn't let me do that because it's in the tutorial. She's probably just a generic dweller. It's taking long enough. Okay, now that dwellers are working, the room will start producing resources. Do we have to double-click it? Susan and Larry. If, throughout the series, you want a dweller named after you, go ahead and leave a comment. We can have up to 200 dwellers, and I don't believe I have that many viewers. So, it's also whatever first in the dweller list is what you get. There's no custom request. If you are in dire need of extra resources, you can use rush mode. Sure, 32% chance of a bad thing happening. But because it's the tutorial, it's a success. Good. Great, now you've successfully completed your first rush and collected caps. Let's build a second room. To build a diner. Just keep building it along the top because I want all that stuff out of the way for a moment. Let's build one more room. The water treatment plant. Okay. Good. Here's some food and water to start your vault. Look at the meters. Keep track of your resources. Great. Look, more dwellers have shown up at the vault door. Now that you know the basic rules of the Overseer role, keep expanding your vault. Just remember to keep your dwellers alive and happy. Good luck. Okay. So, for me personally, let's see, you're a nobody, you're an A, so you go to the A room. Let's take care of our dwellers first. We're also getting our daily special thing here. She's a P, that goes to the water room. And here we go. Daily quests. You can look at that here. We need to level up one, rush a room, and send a dweller to the wastes. Okay, room is on fire. Let me get you a friend in there. What are you? You are... Oh, you're way better as an A. Let's get you in there, please. And you are much better as a P. I want you out, but let's have you do whatever. Finish this for a minute. You will be the first one to go to the Wasteland. Wait a minute, who are you? Oh, you were Taking your time. Okay, send Dweller to the Wasteland. Go explore. and then you go into A. And then you go in... Oh, right, I forgot about this. Damn it. You go into P, you go into A. Any assignments you make during an emergency are negated when it's over. Anyway, so yeah, like map layout and all that stuff. My preference in the vaults that I tend to make, I like to have a bunch of the storage units up top because storage units are nothing, and my excess dwellers kind of hang out there, and they act as like the first line of defense for invasions and whatnot. However, because I'm going to be basing this upon the vaults from the first Fallout, Vault 13, 15, all that stuff, the first level is actually med bays, and that's going to be terrible because that is intelligence dwellers, strength, endurance, agility, and luck are the stats that you want for combat. Eventually I will train SEALs, who are specialized and maxed out in SEAL, so I can send them out on adventures and quests and all that crap. But yeah, so like right away, putting somebody up top here, just leveling this with doctors who are intelligence, they're not going to be very good fighters. Also, the vaults only have one elevator shaft. It's better optimized to have more, mostly for mobility's sake. So that'll be interesting when we only have the one shaft. I'm also going to be skipping levels. Tends to be a bad thing because when you get invaded by like roaches and mole rats and crap like that, apparently it is whatever is touching like the bedrock it tends to be invaded first, or has a higher chance of being invaded. And so there's like a layout where you line the walls basically with elevators, and that kind of prevents those invasions and stuff like that. Anyway, we have another one here, an S. Good. She will go into that and replace... see, right here we have Susan Phillips, an I. You can just hang out... Actually, you can hang out there. Oops, and the room is on fire. How about you go help out that first, and you can come on in and help put out the fire. I wonder if the stats are a little bit better in these dwellers because they have... shoot, I really wasn't thinking. Because they have the survival mode. This is going to be harder. Anyway, you need to get over here. And yeah, I really did myself a disservice here. So we're up against the level, or the population cap. The way to fix that is to build more vaults. So, first layer of the vaults are medical... I want to say science, but it's really not. It's like 2 med bays. And I'm basing this off of not only the layouts in the game, but also like the maps that are shown during the loading screens of the first game. And the one that I've found anyway specifies that it's like emergency med bay 1 and 2. So the next level of layers is, or the next layer, I guess. There's really only 3 levels in the original vault. The next set, though, will be the dwelling rooms, the living quarters. And so I'm going to... There's like 8 rooms total in the maps, and then there's like utilities rooms. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a level of living quarter, probably the first initial utilities, and then more living quarter. And then we'll go down below for the third layer of levels, which will be with like the library, the dining area, all that crap. And there's a lot more rooms in this game than there are rooms in the original vaults, so we'll just kind of fudge it as we go here. But anyway, so we need more people here. So I guess that means... Oh, we have an extra one? Yep, we got a new guy. Rad Roach. Boy, this is already actually significantly more difficult. Let's get going then. In that case, as soon as this is done, I'll be building my first actual layer for the living quarters. And because this is survival mode, if they die, they die. So let's get a new living quarters in here ASAP, please. And you are? Nobody special. I almost wonder if I should be... Well, let's have you hang out here for defensive purposes, actually. How are you doing? Gene West, Wasteland expedition started. This way looks as good as any. Detected a bloatfly buzzing dangerously close. Time to swat this bloatfly like the insect it is. I wasn't prepared for the bloatfly's sting. Time to run. She suffered 2 damage. Found a radroach. I'll squatch this radroach. The radroach is too fast. I've had enough. Suffered damage. Found a group of raiders looking for someone to terrorize. Trying to hide from the raiders. The raider spotted me. I had to run. She's level 5 nonetheless. Are they all level 5? I guess they are. That's an interesting thing too then. They don't start out at level 1. I've never done survival mode before, so this feels already a little bit faster paced and might be a little harder to keep up on. So what else do we have here? Level up a dweller. Okay, well that's just going to happen naturally over time. Successfully rush a room. I suppose we can try. We need a little bit more food, so why don't we go ahead and rush this? And hope for the best. Hooray! A lunchbox. Goody good, good, good. So, what's next? Here, collect water, okay, dweller, whatever. Let's go to my lunchbox and see what I get. Water. A radiation suit. Okay, some caps. A desk fan. And a lot more caps. Okay, well, I'm okay with that, I suppose. Let's see. That suit is mostly for E, but we don't have an E room yet, so I'll give it to a P. Let's give it to... I don't know if it's better to try and max out the 1 or to kind of help level them all out together. But since you're also kind of lucky, maybe give it to you so that, like, if we do rushes or something, you'll be a little bit better. Oh, and we have another one. An E. Okay. Well, how about you come in, you come in, and then we'll send you right back out. Gotta keep an eye on her because she's taking some damage here. She's fought a Yaoguai. Run away from that. Found a fugitive slave. Slave was shot in the leg. Can't get much further. The leg is gangrenous. There's nothing I can do. Suffered damage? Okay. Why don't you head on out? So, what do we need to do? We need to get out of the way, please. Get out of the way, please. We need to get to 12 dwellers. Okay. We got 10. What's my max at? 16. Good. And we'll unlock the next room, which is storage room. Right, okay. So what I'm thinking is med bay, and a storeroom. And that's all you can fit because of the very awkward way they've got this set up. You can only get 3, elevator 3, elevator 2, or whatever. But yeah, I mean, you know, 3, 3, 2, and then 2 elevators to max out the space. Which is really unfortunate. I do wish the spacing had been better so you could actually get like 3 2-by rooms and a 1 3-by room or something like that. Okay. Well, having this here now as the key piece is bad for me. If I want to start deleting some of these other rooms, we're going to have issues. But I suppose I can add an elevator here so we can get the utilities going. So why don't I do that? Add an elevator down here now. Okay, I'm going to remove this rock because sometimes I have noticed, and I don't know if this has been a bug or they fixed it or whatever, but sometimes you get lucky and it will double place an elevator. It'll put another one underneath you. So hoping that that works out here, because elevators get more expensive the more you put down. Oh, okay. Well, now we have our utilities sandwiched in between 2 levels of that. And obviously that's not how that is in the original maps, but, you know, I can't... how about we send you out too there, Mark Jenkins? Keep you here. We kind of have to take the 3-dimensional and turn it into a two-dimensional. Almost enough food. What are we waiting on here? Leveling up a dweller. Bloatfly. Hey, she gained some experience finally. A very, very tiny bit. So obviously this game is going to be very slow as time goes on here. It'll be a little bit quicker for this episode, maybe the next one, but over time it's going to be not all that interesting to watch. So I'll be skipping a lot, but once we get to the Vault Dweller, not the Vault Dweller, the Vault Overseer room, that's when I can start taking quests. And the reason I started this now is because we should be going into all the seasonal stuff. They've got a Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, at least those ones. So it'll all be coming up to the end of the year for some special events we can kind of follow along with. Another P. Okay. Well, why don't you come in, hang out for a moment. Just unlocked the storeroom. So, let's see. I guess it doesn't really matter which side I put this on, so why don't we start putting water this way, because I have a new guy to add water to, and then we'll add a little storeroom, and then do the electrical. Yay, storeroom. I don't think I need that just yet. What is my store like? I've got 10 spaces, and yeah, well, so let's actually spend our money first on putting down a new water treatment. And then, of course, we'll delete this one and then move them down there. You come down here. It does cost a bit of money, though. Water treatment 150. And we'll get how much out of this if I... 20. Okay. Well, you know, I do have a little bit of money. And I could just expand it. There's a benefit to having bigger rooms, as well as increase their size. I also have to keep an eye on this. We still need to level up a dweller, equip a dweller with a weapon. Okay, well that's pretty easy. Because we just have to come in here, equip you with a fist, and then equip you back with your hunting rifle. And there you go. I keep an eye on the people that we sent out with nothing. They will come back soon. Okay. Yeah, why don't we do that then? Let's grab another water plant. Put that one down there. Send you. And you. And we will destroy that. Okay. So the next room will be a med bay at 14. Okay, so I do have to start moving stuff down and out of the way. Let's go ahead and do, let's see, 600. Boy, we'd be right tight with that, but I don't really have anything else. Let's see, if you're going to be a guard, how do I look at... here we go. Okay, the lever action rifle. We will swap... Swap for the better weapons here. There. Oh boy. Okay, well I guess I don't have to keep pulling back because they go back after Crisis. So yeah, let's drop storeroom. Yeah, because we'll do that. So yeah, one is not going to be enough of each of these later on. So we'll just end up digging well below down here, and that's when we'll add in stuff. But so it'll be like the new vault added onto the old vault. I'll keep this because eventually I'll want to replace this with like a nuclear reactor. I'll probably end up replacing the water with the Nuka-Cola. Is that what the replacement is? No, there's a better water treatment plant. I think it's a water treatment is what it is. Oh, this is water treatment. I don't know. It's something else. There are better versions of this. I guess we can find out. Weight room, armory, classroom, fitness, lounge, nuclear reactor, garden, and water purification. Yeah. So this will go further down below. We're going to also have rooms a little bit early, like the Overseer's office, which is actually at the bottom of the old vaults. So that'll be interesting. We'll just be doing a lot of... Oh boy. And that's not good with that happening. And eventually, hopefully, I'll also start getting other goodies through lunch boxes. The Mr. Handies, really nice to go through and manually do, or automatically, not manually, automatically do the things that I need. So, if I'm going to start doing this thing here, I need to move that. So to move that, the dining room is going to have to be below. It's on the third layer in the vaults. It's very weird that it's on the third layer, because I guess they've got like a meeting room. And I never really played like Fallout 3 Plus, so I'm not really sure how the 3D games handle the vaults. But I'm sure the layout is a little bit different. Okay, she's not doing too bad right now. So, let's see, what would that cost me? Probably about 300 to get the vaults going. Oh boy, even more than that. Actually costing me a lot, because I'm going to skip one between the layers. So, yeah, we're probably going to use a ton of money just to get to this level. But then, I have to make a decision. I have to decide whether I want all of this stuff on one side and kind of separate it, because when you come down the shaft in Fallout and you hit that third level, then there's like libraries and... You got this? What have you got? Hunting rifle 5. Okay. Well, we'll be swapping that to the door guards there. There's like the library on the far side, and then like a computer room or something, and then you've got the dining room area, got a storage vault, then you've got like the armory overseer room area. So I'm not really sure how I'm going to translate that, interpret what those things will be in there, but that's how we're going to have to fit all these other rooms in there. So the training will probably be alongside with the library and all that. So I guess we're going to be looking at a lot of that. So I probably only need two dining rooms. Oh boy. Our power's running low here. I need more. Which, I need more people. I suppose I could perhaps take a break and try and have some of these guys come back. And they could hang out and help out. But yeah, we should probably expand upon this here. Another Vault-Tec box. Okay, I like that. Ooh, hey, I shouldn't have used that right now. I just filled up ramen hide. Ooh, Lewis Peterson. Okay. I don't know if I want to keep this special... I mean, I don't think this is a special person. There are actually, like, named people from the Fallout games that you get. I'll probably keep those people, like, as their name. But yeah, like this guy will be handy here. Oh, he's even got the suit. The mayor's suit. Well, since you are very specialized for I and C, we can't really use you, but we can use your P, so let's go into the vault there. And then we got the A rank. Who's the high? You are. So you get that one. And we just needed to equip somebody with an outfit, and we get another lunchbox. Okay. Rat away, that's nice. What do we get? Expert radiation suit. Alright, I'll take it. We'll give it to one of you for now. You or you. I guess you get it. So that'll drastically raise that. And then, what do we... Oh, good grief. Let's give you... Would you stop messing with my menus, please? Let's see, the butcher's knife. I don't know if that's actually the best idea I could give you. Equipped. Sort by stats. Rusty hunting rifle, there you go. Okay. 13, we only need 14 for the next thing. So let's work on... Get that storeroom in here. Okay, and now I can build out towards this for the electric. And let's see. So apparently the med bay and the science room are the same efficiency at 2 squares as everything else would be 3 squares. So there's no point in making them a 3x3 room, or 3x1 room, whatever, you know what I mean. A 3 long room to maximize it, other than just stuffing in dwellers eventually so they can all use their stats. So I think I'm just going to do a little 2x and a little 2x and then maybe like a little storeroom at the end or something like that. Because there is a little space on the first level of the old vaults, but it's not really used for anything, so we can pretend it's a storeroom or something like that. Or maybe I can put like a radio room in there and use that one as like the recruitment room, and then use the larger ones later for improving stats and whatnot. I don't know, we'll think about something. So I'm going to need to move that down here, and then I'll get the electric down here. And we just leveled up. Got that one knocked out. And another lunchbox. Okay. Quantum Cola. Accountant's outfit. A good, very good one. Ooh, pressurized flamer. Here we go. So... how do I look at the ones that are not equipped? There. There you go. Front door should be secure for quite some time. And then for you, you get the accounting outfit. Cool. So water should be absolutely fine. Why don't we go have you deal with that? Oh, it burned out already. Okay. Well. Why don't you go back then? Oh boy. How are the friends out here doing? Oh, hey, look at that. She got herself an outfit. Where did she get that from? She came on an old abandoned broadcasting tower, found a way inside, unlocked the door, and there was a supply cache with a radiation suit. Very good. One thing I've noticed, though, they're leveling up very slowly. And maybe it's because she's already level 5, so, you know, it takes a little bit longer, but the experience is not adding up too fast. Running from rad roaches, bloatflies still, but she killed that bloatfly. Savage dog, dog's dead. Okay, she's bringing home a little cash, too, when she does come. Probably won't let her get too far out, just because the same amount of time it takes for them to leave, which has been about 13 minutes, 14 minutes for them, 24 for her, is the same time it takes to get back. So we can speed up the vault population here by bringing them back and having them schmooze in the living rooms. I do have someone. Oh yes, it's Lewis Peterson here, who's got a good charisma. But the fact that he's got multiple high stats like that is actually good for him to be having kids, because then it would randomize. Like, we most likely get an I since that's his tall stat, but we could also possibly get a P or something like that. Someone specialized a little bit. And you can breed your dwellers to get the stats that you want. I don't know if I want to maintain a spreadsheet of lineage or not, so we don't have any incest going on. That's not really a thing that matters in the game, but just for the sake of it here. Alright, what else we have here? Sell a weapon or outfit. Okay. Well, I mean, eventually I'll want to, but not for probably some time. So maybe I should cancel that one. I think you get to cancel one a day. Okay, there we go. And we'll get a lunchbox, so even better. I just want to see one more person come in. We might have slowed down on that, but as soon as we get the med bay, then I can start getting the stim packs going. And that'll be good, because then we can actually survive. And we are kind of maxed out on that, so I need to be building an energy room anyway. Just need someone to go work it now. I think we got plenty in the P's, so why don't we send Lewis, because he's just got probably at level 2 on there. Yeah. He can go help out with that, and then I think we should probably start bringing some people back. Why don't we bring Gene West back? And I've got to remember to start using the Nuka-Cola. I have a bad tendency to hoard. And it's really not all that special. I mean, later it will be, because as we get the quests going, later quests end up taking hours to complete, and so then it really kind of helps in that situation, but you don't end up using that many. It's not that important. Just want one more thing to happen here. Even if I had the dwellers go make a family right now, it takes a day, I think, for a birth to happen, so we still wouldn't get that 14. And at least we are gaining a plus 8% on our happiness bonus. I could rush the rooms a little bit, I suppose. Try and fill these out. I mean, the collecting water thing. So what do we have on this? 12 seconds? At 18 a pop. Okay, I'll go try and rush this so we can at least get that. Maybe have another chest open here. So I'll have you be a part of this to increase our chances here. And then we will rush this. Hooray! You can go back now. Okay. Okay. Well, a little bit more fanfare than I think that deserved, but whatever. So that'll be, I guess, you. You get the A. Okay, well, you're gearing everybody out. Kinda getting low on that power. 8 minutes to finish when you've only got the one person in there. Well, and he doesn't have very good stats. So actually what I should be doing, I should probably swap and or help. You can handle that one yourself for a while. So, I mean, initially I'm not going to need that many med bays. It'd be good to have one science and one med bay, so that I can have a RadAway and a stim pack going. But if we're going to maintain the actual layouts of the vaults, there would be 2 rooms for med bays up here, and then I think we can move the science down, or we can split it. I don't know. I mean, so like that first room doesn't have any beds in it. It's the second room that has the beds. So we could pretend like it would be the science room, which would actually make kind of sense, having the science lab up front and the med bay in the back. That'll work. So what we'll do here, I'll just tack on to that, and then we will move down. Like I'm going to have to move down 3 levels of elevator to get the dining room out of the way into position of where I want it to be, which right now is still a little pricey. Well, okay, I've got the money. Let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, because there'll be another layer of rooms, blank layer, and then here's where we'll start the dining. Should I waste the money on this? Just in case I get a freebie. Alright, easy come, easy go. But now we can move dining out of the way and equip a dweller with a weapon. Perfect. Oh, you don't even have one. You should probably have one. Make sure everybody's equipped. How did you not come with one? Pretty much everybody comes with one, so that's weird. Anyway, how we doing? Still out there plinking away with their BB guns. Ooh, this guy's got rads on him. I should probably bring him back. When did he pick that up? Probably a ways back. Oh, well, whatever. Ah, there it is. 16 points of radiation damage by killing a bloatfly. Explorer's Journal. New entry. Life thrives where it can out here. I think if you sit watching these a little bit longer, you get fun entries like that. Maybe I'll head back soon. Maybe you should. Come back, Vincent. Just because I don't like the radiation. When he comes back, he'll lose it naturally, but it takes a while. And Mark's out there gaining some experience. That's good. Uh-oh. All hands on deck, please. Alright. Just waiting on one more dweller. They really like to pack it in at the front there, and now that we've expanded, I don't think we're going to get so many freebies very frequently. I just want that one more room. That's all I want. Okay, well, I'll end this one here then. Probably come back when I've got the next thing ready to go. What is the next thing here? More water, power, food, so very basic objectives. I don't have a rating yet because it'll take a day. So I'll end this one here. I will see you next time.